Hey guys, it's me Zimzilla once again, and for this video I'm going to be talking about the Shin Gojira design. I think it's about time that I discuss this design, since obviously it's got a lot of traction on the internet in both memes, as well as a lot of people really enjoy designs. So I thought it'd be time for me to really just go over and talk about it, give my own personal opinions on the design. I'm gonna be focusing on 3 different concepts in terms of how you design something, and that's gonna be the main focus of this video. So the first topic I will look over is decide who it's aimed at. And I think really this design is designed for people who are Godzilla fans, who want to see a good Godzilla movie and are really dedicated to the franchise, because I'd say design wise this isn't a really like iconic or staying design. As another video I plan to do is that Shin Gojira will not start a new Godzilla series. As sad as that is, I don't see this design staying with people and really being the poster design for a new series of Godzilla films like the Heisei design, or even the later Showa design that was used, or hell, even Godzilla 2000. That design, like, it's pretty popular among Godzilla fans and it's a fan favorite, but I don't think the Shin Gojira design is really gonna be that type of design that's gonna stick with people like that. People think, oh man, I want to see that Godzilla design everywhere I go, or that's that good Godzilla design and stuff like that. Although it is a good design, I will give it that. And another idea is researching other designs, and when you look at this design, you can obviously tell it's a nod to the 1954 design. In almost all regards, smaller arms, which obviously a lot of people make jokes about. That long tail, similar head design, very irradiated, and with the head it looks like a mushroom cloud, which the original 54 proof of concept design had a head that looked like a mushroom cloud. So I'm not surprised when it comes to people comparing it to the 54, because yeah, it's definitely inspired by the 54. That goes without question. Another idea when it comes to rules design is distinctive design, and yeah, this is a really distinctive design. I mean, red on black, this muscular look, not really, and fleshy design to it is something that we've never seen in a Godzilla design before. And really, I don't think it's gonna be something we're ever gonna top again in terms of edgy Godzilla designs, if we could call it that. And definitely, this is very distinctive, especially when it comes to the arms, thighs, and tail being what people talk about the most. Definitely very distinctive. Another thing is exaggerated characteristics. This goes in more in line with cartoon designs where people have lots of exaggerated features like noses and stuff, or other body parts. And in this case, being this is probably more grounded in a lot more darker of a Godzilla film, this rule right now you don't have to follow as much, of course, because you want to have it be more grounded and realistic. But I mean, obviously the tail is extremely exaggerated, and the arms are, exaggerated, extroverted, I don't know. But yeah, very small arms, giant thighs, and super long tail are definitely exaggerated designs. Another design concept is color choice, and obviously with this color choice it's definitely well thought out with this black scale, or not only black scales but more black flesh with the red exposed flesh. Definitely very distinctive with their color choice, and they really thought it out properly, as you can really see the muscles and stuff and the radiation on the design of the suit, or really suit marionette, whatever it is that they're really using for this suit, since I'm still doing research on that. And another thing is personality. And this is another video I want to do a separate topic about, is the characterization of monsters or kaiju in general, because there's a few ways to really characterize kaiju, and there's good ways and there's bad ways, definitely, but there's many different ways to do kaiju characterization good. And in this case, they're characterizing Godzilla as this force of nature, this monster that brings terror and fear to the masses as he just destroys a city and slaughters countless innocents for what we do not know, but probably for revenge of what's happened to him, as he's irradiated and looks pretty terrible. Like, the amount of pain the monster's probably in, if he's in any pain at all currently in the state he's in, is probably immense for a creature that size. That I think really this design screams personality. However, I think that people maybe overlook that personality and focus on other things, like obviously the arms and the super long tail. But I think really, if they weren't maybe people could say, oh, maybe if the arms were a little bit bigger, the tail wasn't as small, we could maybe look past that and look at the characterization. But I think that's the important thing, is that suspending your suspension of disbelief, or however that phrase goes, the suspension of disbelief that's what you really need to focus on, so that you really can look past all of the bad things in something, so that you can really look at, wow, I understand what they were really trying to go for in this. And I think I really do understand what they were trying to go for in this design. It's a really haunting and disturbing design that I think really will capture the mood of this film. And I wouldn't say it's my favorite design, but it definitely captures, again, what they're trying to do. And the Shin Gojira movie is going to be coming out, I think, a week after G-Fest. So I think a lot of fans will be getting news after G-Fest, what happened with this film and how Japanese fans received it, and maybe bootleggers and stuff will probably show it, and then some people will see it, some people will have to wait and stuff. So we'll have to see till then what people think of the design in the movie overall. But the design by itself, I think it stands on its own merits, and I'd say it's a pretty good design, and I think it'd be a good design for this movie. Well, that's all, guys. See ya.